Who am I? What's my name? Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So I am back. I'm not fully recovered yet. I am still walking with the boot on. I've been told by my doctor that I've got to start taking it off and taking little steps. I did that yesterday. Well, that was an interesting thing. But I am back because I need to be for my own mental health, to be honest. There are so many ideas that I've come up with and I want to share them with you. So I've got some videos coming up other than this one, so I have done some recording here and there where I felt well enough to do it, and I'm now going to be in a position to share it all with you. So without further ado, this is what I'm going to show you to cover. Now, you know I love my candle jars. If you have been with my channel for a while and you've been watching, I love covering these. It's just such a cool thing to do, and you can use it for loads of things after you've finished it. So what's this video all about, you ask? I'm going to cover this. So this is a normal jar. It's a candle jar. It's actually still a bit sticky, this one, so we'll have to sort that out. I'm going to cover it in some cool techniques, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So without further ado, here we go. Thanks for watching the tutorial. So tell me in the comments what you thought. I'm going to show you what it looks like now, and then we can have a little talk about it. So here we go. I'm going to do the whole spinny thing nice and slowly so you can get a good idea of how it looks all the way around. It is a multitude of different patterns and different styles all the way around. I didn't want it to have any kind of uniform. Now you'll know from my channel, if you've seen a few videos, I like things that go wrong quite often because, you know, art does, and I just love that. So you just have to go with it when you think, oh, this isn't, you know, what I expected. And then you have to love what you've made. So these are all my favourite colours. I love all aquamarines, I love lime and turquoise, and this is literally my thing. I absolutely love the colouring. So working with alcohol inks can be quite difficult and very, very messy. And I just kind of, you know, put it all down and blew it all about, and you know, you've got to have the water in there to kind of spread it about, and then you just use a straw to push the colour all over. Now whether you see that bit or not, I don't know yet. I may cut it out because my head may have been in some of the shots there, but I had to get all this colour out, and the more I put in, the more I thought, oh, just this colour, just that colour, and I had to hold myself back. So I did put a little bit of yellow in this as well, and what happened with that is it kind of mixed with some of the green and made lime green, and I'm so glad I did that. I absolutely love doing that. You'll see here in this part a nice close-up here. Now that is translucent, and then it's got the print on the outside here with the mica powder on the outside. And I actually preferred it with the white because the white actually did a really, really good job at kind of going between all the colour here. Now translucent is really, really lovely, but you get this kind of odd sort of frosted look to it, and I don't think it goes really well with mica powder. I don't know, I'm not too sure about this top, to be honest with you. I went round the design here all the way around, so gave it a bit of colour, and I wanted it to have the pattern as much as possible, but not to overtake the colour itself. So I went round it in different stages, printed it where I thought it needed something, and yeah, and just kind of hoped for the best really. And I think it's brought out the colour really nicely. So every now and again you get a little bit of shimmer, and then you get some really bright colours, and then a bit more shimmer. And I think turning it around here on camera, I can actually see the true kind of like look of it from a distance. So as you'll notice, I did use some translucent by Cernet. Cernet and translucent and me don't always get on. I find it really difficult to work with. It's stretchy and then it pulls apart, and I find it really difficult. So I did what I always do and just put on the alcohol inks where I felt they needed to go, and then when it didn't look quite right, I thought, I'm just going to tear it up, so I did. And then you just put them on how you feel you need to. I like this type of project because there's no rules, and a lot of my art there are no rules. If I see something going wrong, I am not the type of person that is going to hesitate and cut it up and put it back to how I think it should be. So my best advice when making things out of polymer clay is don't have any rules. Have a vision, have an idea, but don't have a full idea of how it's all going to pan out. Because if it doesn't work out for you, you're not going to be happy with it, and it can lead to disappointment. So I always think, I've got a rough idea, I like the look of this or this, have some ideas in my head. I normally stick a few things on the wall here where you can't see, and I have some kind of ideas in mind, and then I just go ahead. And if I'm not sure how to do a technique, I kind of give it a go, and if I try a technique out and it doesn't work, sometimes it will go to my channel and sometimes it won't, because I like to be authentic. I have to show things that don't work out quite so well, because I think there's no good me coming on here and showing everything that works out perfectly, because art and polymer clay does not work like that at all, as you well know. So let's have a little closer up look of this. I've already done this, but I'm just going to go a little bit slower so you can see the pattern here and how it catches the gold and then the blue colour behind it there, and then a bit more here with the green. I think it just works out so well. Now, if these aren't your favourite colours, you just change them. Choose a different colour, choose something that you would like. Maybe it's pinks and purples, maybe it's, I don't know, blacks and whites, that sort of thing. You could have anything you wanted to with this kind of style, because it is just a free-for-all and you put the colours where you want it. So this is how you decorate a candle jar with polymer clay and some alcohol inks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. You'll see, oh God, that's a blooper. Translucent, oh dear. And I think that would be my one piece of advice when you're making anything out of polymer clay. If you don't like it, cut it out, start again, because there's no good once you've baked it. It's going to be hard and it's going to be like that forever. So I don't like that very much at all. That sounded
rather wrong. Hello.
If not a pot,
It's going to be a microphone.
So I always think, oh my God, so I always think if it doesn't work out, it doesn't reach my channel, so you would never know. No, that's rubbish. So this is how you decorate a jam jar. Oh my God. What is it? What is it? So this is how you celebrate good times. Are we allowed to say that?